on, dudes? My name is 13 and welcome back to Violent Three Houses Blue Lions. In the last episode, we were hanging around the monastery. We grinded out a bunch of supports between my units, and pretty much we just did the entire month before we have to go to Fort Mercius. So, we're actually going to end free time now, and we're going to move on. I knew there was going to probably be a cutscene before we go to the battle, I imagine. And there isn't. Of course there isn't. Okay, we could have gone straight here. I assumed that there would be a little conversation or something that would happen. But, you know, that's fine. Anyways, in this episode, we're going to take on the impregnable fortress of Fort Mercius. Now, after saving the embattled alliance, you march south to Empire territory. Fort Mercius, said to be impregnable, stands between you and Enbar, the imperial capital. And we're going to be fighting the Death Knight. Let's do it.
The Kingdom Army crosses the Great Bridge of Murden a second time, moving south through Gronder Field. However, in order to reach Enbar, they must first seize the impregnable Fort Mercius.
Taking Fort Mercius, Azure Moon, Chapter 20, The Impregnable Fortress.
Fort Mercius. Said to rival Arianrode, the Silver Maiden. Perhaps a head-on siege was a foolish plan after all.
No, you're right that it's the only way. I don't think the Death Knight would have fallen for any tricks. Even if they are denied supplies, they could hold a fortress like this for months. And we cannot discount the possibility that they will receive more reinforcements if our siege is delayed.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Then we have no option but to do the best we can. Say, Professor, in the past, it seemed like the Death Knight took some strange satisfaction from his fights with you. He's an unpredictable opponent, a dangerous one. Please proceed with caution.
Will you save me if I'm in trouble?
Of course. You were the heart of the Blue Lions, and the same holds true for the Kingdom Army. Mercedes.
So, the Death Knight really is inside that fortress. Dear Emile.
I want you to know that no one is forcing you to battle with us at the front lines. I support whatever you decide.
Please stop. We can't have you saying that. You and I are the same after all. We both have to fight our family for the good of the world. And since that's the way it is, I couldn't live with myself if I was the only one running away from this battle. I will bring Emile back to his senses. I must. I'm his big sister after all.
Understood. Stay safe out there, Mercedes.
That man approaches.
Report! The main gate has been breached.
How did I get tangled up in all of this?
You are finally here. Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours? And Mercedes, here you are as well.
Do. Oh, I have to bench somebody. I have to bring Ash. I have to. He's the man. I think the simple answer is just Marianne. Alright, this is, I think, the squad I'm going with. You know, we have the main squad of 10, and then Marianne is Dimitri's adjutant, Gilbert as Annette's, and then Leonie as Felix's. I'm starting to try to pair people up to get them married specifically. I don't know how it exactly works, because obviously in the last two Fire Emblems where you can marry people, being like, you know, Fates and Awakening, you got to pick who got their support with who. And in this one, it kind of seems like it depends on how much you build up the rank, and I don't know if they have to both have that person as the highest in their like closest allies, or whether or not that includes me, because I can pick who I want to marry. So I don't know. Most of our units have me as their highest unit, just because, you know, I built all my supports up with them first, and then when we do the dinner things as well, they build support with me. So I build support with everyone more so than they would with themselves. and for the most part, I'm everybody's top person. I believe that I actually am. I don't really know how that works, man, and with the marriage in this game. I know that certain people, like in Black Eagles, Dorothea and Ferdinand ended up marrying, and I believe, did Petra and Casper? I don't remember. I can't remember who all got to marry who. I know obviously I married Bernadetta. Not too many people ended up actually getting married because they weren't paired up high enough, and so I'm gonna attempt to do that. And I have a little note, I forget where it is, but I have a little note sheet I was writing down who I wanted to be with who. So maybe we'll get some more of those marriages. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go over the inventory now. Alright, let's begin the battle. We gotta defeat the enemy commander, and defeat is if everybody falls.
They broke through the main gate. Trample them, all save that man.
Even though we smashed the main gate, Fort Mercius is still an ironclad fortress. And the enemy commander is the Death Knight. We must not falter in our assault.
Okay.
I now see why they call this keep impregnable. Everywhere you turn is defensive weaponry. We must capture all of those locations as we push forward. If even one of them takes a shot at you, we will be in trouble.
Indeed. Okay. Let me see. If I were to have you... Oh. Well, you could do it. What do you have? You have Banshee. No, it doesn't hit. Okay, so what is it that you can hit? Well, you're just on a fire orb. Never mind. So, I think my goal is to have her come over here. Damn it. I want to be able to... That's the problem, is I don't want her to be able to... Oh, is she just being attacked by another magic unit? Oh, because she can handle that. I'm not worried about the magic units. I'm worried about the ranged units for her. And what is... Hold on. What is your resistance here? I'm looking at the wrong thing. 31. Okay, yeah. It's like... Next to Mercedes, it is the best. Okay, so I definitely need... We could also try... How much could you do with, like... Hunter's Volley? We'll Steel Bow for now. We could just eliminate this guy as a threat entirely, immediately. Ash is the bum! So there's one of them down. Okay, very good. Yeah, I had another really skilled archer. Okay, so hold on, I need to reactivate this guy. So, can I put Felix in a place to draw the attack without... I cannot. For now, we'll equip the Iron Sword. Let's see. I can put you there. That will draw... Okay, that will... Can they both attack me? Does one of them have a ranged item? I don't think so? No. Alright, so only one of them can. We'll see which one attacks for... Oh, no. That moved her slightly too close. I mean, she could definitely handle... Wait, the magic unit can attack her? Damn it. Wait, the magic unit can attack her up there? What? See, then why doesn't it show me red on top of that pole when I have him selected though? See, like, it doesn't show me a red square up here. It shows it underneath it, but I can't see it when it's underneath it. So, you know. Alright, I think we'll move Ingrid here. What is your defense? 15. It's not that great. And I can use Sotha's shield before I have Felix and Ingrid move up to go fight this dude. Because we just need to get rid of him quickly. I mean, It's the freaking fire. 100% Igor could take it. I'm like overreacting. It's like, shit,
What's my
dude.
strategy?
But it's like, you know. Okay. I can take on the monster. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna use Stealth the Shield now.
Thank you.
Since I'm gonna have these guys move on here in a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna attack all of them. I don't want that. So move her there.
Put me in there.
Oh, well, you're gonna attack Casper then. We'll have Casper be over here to help me out, because I want to take the hit for sure. Part of me wants to go over this way and have Sylvain help out over this direction. Let's see, what would be over here? This guy's got something. He's got a Brave Axe, which is pretty good. This thing is standing up. Oh my. Right then. Okay. Man, it's hard to decide what I want to do. I mean, I feel like it'd be better... It'd be okay to have...
I am prepared.
Dimitri and Dedu go over this direction.
Leave it to me.
Okay, who all is attacking him? Is that just the archer? I think it's the archer. Alright, yeah. Ash can definitely take that. And let's see, we could split. We'll need someone to come down. I just want Mercedes to be available to heal people up when the time arises, because she'll be needed at some point. I'm definitely thinking about how... I don't know where I want Sylvain to go, if I'm honest. I'm not sure if I would like him to follow us down the middle, or if I would like him to go over to the right and help with these guys. Linhardt's over here. We can avoid attacking Linhardt. So maybe we'll just have Sylvain move up. And I don't want you to be in range of the archer, so we'll have you move here.
Fools, push forward and surround them.
Okay. Alright. So, I want you to get over here, because you're going to go attack this guy. Then, I want you to probably take out this one.
Can't afford to lose.
Very good. And then you come over here. Alright, we're going to have to use Curse Ashia. Go for the crit.
You haven't earned my
Very good. Level 42 for my boy. Best boy.
strong.
Okay. Alright. Alright, that's going to draw the attack of an archer. It's going to attract that brawler too. Hold on. Who else is that attacking? Or drawing the attack of? The brawler... That dude's going to go for me? Huh. Interesting. It's... Dude, oh, I'm so worried about what that Brave Axe dude would do to... Would do to Dimitri. I mean, Dimitri could probably take it, just because Dimitri is really absurdly strong. But I'm also just worried, because I don't know what you're going straight for Mercedes. Alright, we're gonna attempt to protect Mercedes then. We're gonna move her. We're just gonna move you in front of her. Okay, we're gonna have you probably move here. What is... Right. That's not what I want. Alright, so hold on. If I were to go for... yeah, but then you'd probably just go for Dimitri. What I wish that I could see is that how much the Brave X will do to Dimitri. Actually, if you can attack close range... I think this could be very helpful. Having Sylvain take the attack of that...
Don't bother haunting me.
That unit. We take one step back. Okay, how much are you doing to him? 5. Okay, perfect! And you're doing nothing. Literally the best case scenario. Now if I move here, are you still attacking me? You're not. The Brawler is. But I can deal with that because I have Casper and me up here. So if I go for... Let's see. Yeah. I'd be fine. Let's just do Silver Sword here. Nice. Okay, and that will draw the magic user. I cannot have that. Because I don't need Casper taking unnecessary damage. He could use his bow, though.
I'm not going down.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. So now I guess what I'm really worried about is just how much you would do to Dimitri. You have, like, literally so much defense. I'm not that worried about... I'm just... I can't remember if Lances have an advantage or not. I guess he does have avoidance plus 20 while at full health. So how much would you do to this guy? You have a pretty good chance to dodge, too. Let's go for the Iron Lance. Cool.
Hate me if you must.
Oh, 43 for Dimitri.
With this...
Shit. Actually, did his HP go up? It did. Shit, okay. Okay, no, that still puts her in the archer's range. How far back does she gotta move? She doesn't, I don't don't need to move her at all. We're gonna heal up Dimitri.
Thanks for that.
We're gonna give him that avoidance boost. Okay, how much are you doing? 18 times 2, 59% chance to dodge. You can only do 4. Okay. Good. Okay, now that would put him in range of that guy, and I don't want him to be in range of the Brawler. So let's try Hunter's Volley once again on you. Perfect. Crit first turn.
It was the only way.
Impressive.
Okay. Bye-bye.
It is done.
Dimitri got hit twice, but it worked out. We're good. No damage to Sylvain. We're good. 6 to Ash. 5 to Sylvain. Going for arm press. We both dodged. Very, very good.
Watch and learn. It's over.
Perfect.
All is going to plan.
Kick ass. Alright, we're out of the woods for a little bit. Sort of. Alright, heal up Dimitri.
Thanks.
Get it back into fighting shape. Alright, I'm gonna have Dimitri move first. Probably take on this guy. Alright, Crescent Sickle, let's do it.
I swear it wasn't in vain.
Level 37 for Marianne, very good. We'll have to move this direction. You're gonna go for Ash, aren't you? Yeah. I want Ash to be able to move down here and attack this guy, but at the same time, it's not the right opportunity to do so. So how far can you... Alright, I can move him out of the way just by taking one step back. No, I can't! Okay, never mind. So we're gonna undo that. I assume that that's where his movement was limited to.
I'd be honored.
Because that made sense to me, but, you know, of course not. Okay, do you have... I didn't end up... Yeah, you don't have enough room. I didn't have enough room to give you any concoctions. So I'll have you wait for a second.
Ready when you are.
Okay, let's finally get rid of this sucker.
I'll end this quickly.
Perfect. Yes, you did end it quickly on one
You
turn.
took me lightly.
Kick ass, my dear. Actually, we can have you wait. I'm not worried about this guy. You're not gonna do that much. Yeah, you're literally doing absolutely nothing. We're gonna avoid Linhardt. I don't wanna fight Linhardt because he doesn't deserve to die because I like Linhardt. So that's about it.
Your
All right, we'll have you move here. See, yeah, might as well.
Sorry.
Oh,
I earned this.
nice! Kick ass, girl.
What's the plan?
Alright, we'll have you move over this direction. Just go for the Brave Lance. I probably shouldn't be using it, but it's so good just being able to attack twice before they even get the opportunity to. A+ in riding. Let's go, Sylvain! You are the bomb, bro. I love him. He's so cool.
Put me in there.
He's so cool. Oh my god. Alright, let's go for the gauntlets. You got this. Thank you. Very good.
What's my strategy?
Still surprised that I wasn't able to knock him into any point where his guard was let down. Alright, we've completed that health bar though. Cool. Damn. Haha, let's go! God, I love you! Oh my... Yes! Casper, you're so good. I fucking love Grappler. It's such a good class. Oh my...
Done.
I hit B again on accident, but Dimitri handled it.
With this strength,
Oh, good dodge. Thank you. 100 health. Oh my lord. Okay, we're good. You got this, Sylvain. You're the bomb. Well done. I still... It's weird that B skips the thing. Because I know it used to be a different camera mode in the 3DS Fire Emblems. More reinforcements.
Worrisome. They have a leader capable of summoning reinforcements.
I have to take him down,
If
don't
we
I?
find and strike down that person, we can prevent further interruptions.
Oh. I really didn't want to. Okay, we're gonna wait. I need to be able to deal with this archer. Let's not use the Brave Lance this time. Let's use something else.
Burn until we meet again.
Okay. Now let me... How much damage, Felix, would you be doing to... Not very much at all. I mean, either way, you're not actually attacking the beast. How much could you do with your sword to the beast? Well, not the beast, excuse me. This guy. Alright, cool. First turn.
It was meant to be.
That was fun to watch.
Okay. I can have her go up behind Casper and hit this dude. Well done. Perfect.
You ready?
Beast is dead.
I'm sorry.
I'm impressed.
Yes, I am. Oh, I love it! They're the best! Okay. Alright, part of me wants to just go heal up Ash myself, but
I am prepared.
Leave it to me.
let's have you guys move this way. Let's see, can you even reach that archer? You have to go out and around, which I don't know if that's the best idea. So we'll have you come over this way. We'll have
At your
you...
service.
We'll just use physic. We'll actually have her move closer this way.
Thanks so much.
Physic up Ash. Okay, can you can go for Deadeye. We'll try, like, Steel Bow. Oh, I'm willing to give it a shot. Yes! Let's go!
Steal myself.
Woo! We're doing it! We're doing it! Alright, let's move up. I'm good. I can face off that axe dude. Okay, how far can this guy shoot? I want to put in... Oh. So yeah, you can... If you can probably hit Ingrid over here. Let's put her there, though.
Watch and learn. Allow me to demonstrate.
Another victory. I'll use this.
Kick butt. Okay. Luckily, we can go up this way. So I want Sylvain to be able to get over here, take out this dude. So we're going to dismount and... Okay, you don't have something to heal yourself with. I'm gonna probably have Mercedes heal you up.
You're a big help.
Okay. We got a rusted axe, fine. I don't want to use a net. A net would get destroyed. How much are you doing to this guy? Because I may just have you go for the... Yeah, I'm gonna have you go for this dude here. Sweet. Complete overkill, but kick butt.
Just like that.
Okay. Perfect.
Who's next?
Kick
Get
butt
him up.
Casper, level 43. He's tied for the highest level behind me. God, you're so good. I love him so much. Let's have you pick up this. Oh, 41 for her. Very good. I'll heal Casper while I'm up here, because why not? He's like down to health, but... I mean, I suppose I don't need that XP of any kind, but it's okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, of course, Ingrid can take him on by herself. I just need to get rid of the archer, and then she's good. So we're going to probably just have her wait in place for the moment. Yeah, we might as well have people start congregating back in here in the middle. I think the dude's the last one to move. Nope. Oh, Ingrid is. Yeah, I'm not going to move her, though. Because this is as far as I can get her without her being in the range of the archer. And I don't think the ballista will do 53, but at the same time, I don't want to risk that, because it seems kind of a pointless risk. And good, Casper dodges. Okay, I don't know what else just happened, but that's fine. Get up here and finish this guy off. Let's see, do you have, like, an Iron Lance, right? Cool.
Don't bother haunting me.
Cool. Alright, the guy is gone. Now, I'm sorry, Linhart. Ooh, yeah, you have a high chance to dodge, though. If I use... Let's go for the Javelin, because it's a higher... Well, the Iron Lance does have a high chance to hit, too.
I'd rather not fight, yet avoiding it is more frustrating and fruitless than engaging in the battle itself.
I'm so sorry, Linhart.
I hope someday there will be no fighting and we can all just nap the afternoon away.
And I swear to God, if that was completely pointless and he was not the one calling reinforcements, I will be very, very upset. Because I then just eliminated him for no reason. He's the only other special character in this besides the Death Knight. You going for to do? That's just a stupid idea. Let's move to do here. I'll have Dimitri move up. Now I don't want to use any more combat arts. Sure, rally me. Why not? Make me even more OP. Ugh. Can anyone get healed? Sylvain, why not? Let's do it.
I owe you one.
Doesn't hurt nothing. See, like, I put myself here, and he's going to attack me instead of, Dimitri. It's like, why? Am I doing less per hit than him? Now, you're still going for me. Okay. Cool. Rad.
Not quite. Nice try.
Did no damage with Meteor. Holy shit. Ingrid, you're so good. Alright, get back on your horse. And let's go for, fire. Actually, let's do Sagittarius because it'll finish him.
Is that it?
Let's finish. I was just stronger. I could learn from that.
True. I don't know if he's any better in black magic than you, though, if we're honest. I think you guys are pretty much equal. You just can't use yours yet, Felix.
The better.
God, I need to make you do more battles. Fuck. Well, Felix, move here. You can move up behind... Oh, no, not drawback. I thought he was a little low on health, but he's not. Rally Sylvain, because why not? bring myself up here. You can move here. Let's have you equip the Iron Lance instead now. Does it say Ballista? Yeah, it's the Ballista. Alright. We'll have Ash wait, and we'll have him use the Ballista. So they're still calling reinforcements. I just eliminated Linhardt for absolutely no reason. Now I feel bad. I really do. Okay.
You fought well.
Leone's up to level 40.
There's more.
I'm impressed.
You're right. I might have Dimitri. No, that guy's gonna attack. Do you have like bolting or something? Oh, it's the meteor person. Yeah, let's just not deal with that. Okay. Let's go for... that dude. Yeah, he can't attack from there. I'd like to be able to put enough people in a position where they can do damage and not get defeated. So I'm trying to like get Mercedes, and I guess Ingrid can do some fighting too. Actually, let's see. Can Annette get over there? She could attack him, yeah. Okay, cool. That guy's gone.
Aim for greatness.
Level 42 for Ingrid.
Hope.
Okay. Now you come here. Take him out with wind.
It had to be done.
You come here. You can attack with fire and take that guy out.
I don't expect forgiveness.
I'll have you... Okay. Can I move you one... Alright. I could still protect her. We're gonna do that. Alright. We'll have Casper move here. And then Dedu's the last one to move. He's a little behind, so we'll have him move on up.
Hope you're ready.
Cool. My boy.
All for our future.
Indeed, his militia withdrew, but that's okay. Alright, I don't know, we may take that on just to get rid of it. Are you weak to anything? You're weak to axes, so yeah, it'll be good to let Felix get another battle in. God, he's still 9 battles away. Shoot! Okay. Let's attack you with... Oh, I only have a hand axe. Let's see. Hand axe doesn't do anymore. Okay. Yeah, you do a shit ton. Of course he does. Let's go for the Iron Lance. Okay, let's go for arms on one of these guys. Cool. Have you move on up. You can come over here and go for your iron axe. I thought you had a steel axe. Guess they didn't give you one. Let's see. Let's go for this iron axe. I can heal him up with Mercedes. Or a net. But I could also have a net attack. Let's move you here. I kind of want to see what you might have to say. Oops, wrong thing.
Thanks for helping.
I am kind of curious what he might have to say to Mercedes, or if there's anything that happens because I do that instead. I might have put her in a really bad spot as well, just realizing it. Alright, if I go for my bow here, actually, and get rid of that guy.
All is going to plan.
And you can do... let's do fire instead. Cool. Alright, we just got rid of that guy, just in case. And Sylvain's up to 43. Very good. Okay. Just because of safety precautions. Ooh, wow, you do way too much to Ingrid. What if I attacked from range with Javelin? Oh, you don't have any chance to hit. I probably should have been... He probably might have not had a chance to hit even when she was up close, but it's okay. Okay. You're gonna go for me. I'm okay with that. I'm probably the person you didn't want to fight. We're being completely honest. Alright, if I move, I can move you up here, attack with like fire.
Whatever it takes.
And finish you off on this. Finish that health bar off on this turn. I'll have you wait. Then I can come over here, attack with my bow. I have a way too high chance to crit. I want to go for it, but I also don't need the XP or anything. Okay, only a 10% chance to hit.
Close one.
Darn. I was really hoping she'd do it. Fine. We'll just let Felix do it, just because get him one more fight in for his stuff or whatever. I could have used his healing focus. I forgot about that. Okay, let me heal. Who is anyone not heal? I meant to do physic. Is anyone else low? Sylvain, but he's good for the moment. We'll just heal Casper. Okay, we're gonna probably have to have many people team up all at once. You can't reach the Death Knight with this, can you? No. You can go for that. Why not? Hit that guy. Oh, we got a crit and take him out. Nice! I didn't realize you could actually crit with the ballista. Nice! I know it said crit chance, but I didn't actually think it was able to crit. It's fine, you do no damage with Gamma. Let's see. Oh, no, he would get too close. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Doesn't your rally, like, boost resistance? Yeah. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll let Felix take this guy on. His Aegis popped. Nice.
Let's see it in action.
Leona's riding is A, and she got movement +1. Let's go, bro. Okay, so I'm guessing you still have that counter ability. Alright, so how much... If I were to go for something like Nosferatu, yeah, you just straight up take her out. Frick. When your Gambit wouldn't do anything because your Gambit doesn't do any damage. You don't have Vantage, right? Okay. Ooh. So I kind of just need to do... Yeah.
I have no need of you.
Cool. Well, that's a little unlucky. That's okay. To do is okay though. How much is your resistance? 16. Just friggin' screw it. Just
Not quite. My duty is your death.
do that. Whatever.
Thank you.
Okay. Have you come over here and heal up Felix?
Oh, thanks.
Nearly leveled her up. Shoot. I would like to attack the Death Knight, but I'm also worried that I will literally destroy him. Okay, we can have Ash start moving over here. Oh, he's... How did he get in range of a magic unit? Damn. It's still Meteor, that's right. Does it... No damage to Mercedes, a little bit to Dimitri. Alright, if I were to go for the Iron Bow... Alright, we could... Ooh. Part of me doesn't want to crit because I don't want to friggin' take him out, man. That's the problem. Because I want Mercedes to be able to get the final blow. I want to see what I say to him. But my sword will do even more, wouldn't it? I suppose with the sword I do only attack once. The one time I really don't like having a great crit ratio. It's hilarious, honestly. Actually, let's just go for Nosferatu then. Let's do Nosferatu from range so he can't follow up the next turn.
You're stronger now. Whether I kill you or you kill me, I'm looking forward to this.
Here is something to believe in.
See? That's the exact thing I was worried about, is critting. Alright. You got this to do. Come on. It's gonna crit. It's okay. It hurts, but it's okay. We can deal. I'm gonna have him go for this guy. Get another battle under. Okay, and then here we go.
I came here to get you. Let's return together, Emil.
Leave. The place of your death is not here. To kill, to die, to know one without the other would be maddening.
Level 42 for Mercedes.
My work's not done.
The enemy general has been vanquished. Everyone, move to gain control of the keep. Victory is ours. Raise the banner of the knights. May it soar proudly over the impregnable fortress.
Oh, I have to meet Emil.
Sylvain gets MVP. I'm okay with that, definitely. My boy kicked butt.
Emil. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault for leaving you behind when I left House Petals. I should have gone back for you sooner. I'm sorry for not being a better sister to you.
Mercedes.
Please forgive me, Emil.
Mercy, we need to go. Now.
Goodbye.
Your Highness, our capture of the fortress is complete.
Now the path to the Imperial capital is finally open to us. Once we have finished cleaning up after the battle, let's have another meeting to discuss our next move.
We should have a victory celebration.
It would be one thing if we were at home or at the monastery, but to waste our resources like that here would be most...
Pardon the interruption. We've just received a letter from Margrave Gautier.
Very well. I will read it at once. I see. It seems the conflict within Fargus has at last come to an end.
Yes, Your Highness. Margrave and the other Eastern Lords are at the center of it, and are gathering the Kingdom's military forces even now. They intend to join with the Alliance army, and send troops and supplies to the monastery.
What do you know? My old man is really pulling his weight. Did he seem well?
Yes, as well as can be expected. He has taken it upon himself to bring order back to our troubled territory, while His Highness is away.
I am truly in the Margrave's debt. I will be sure to thank him properly at first opportunity. Thank you for the information. Now tell me, did it seem to you that my presence was needed back at the monastery?
Well, I do have a verbal message from the Margrave on the subject.
A verbal message? How strange.
The other day, he arrested one of Viscount Kleiman's men. And, well, the prisoner has claimed involvement in the tragedy of Dusker. He has implicated his lord as well.
Go on.
I was told they would be transporting this man to the monastery, along with the troops and supplies. The Margrave said that regardless of the credibility of the man's testimony, how he should be dealt with was your decision alone, Your Highness.
Very well. All that considered, I will return to the monastery at once. Will you come with me, Professor?
Of course.
Thank you.
We got to stick together, bro.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Verdant Rain Moon. Our chosen paths. The Kingdom Army has captured Fort Merceus. Managing troops from the now stable Western Kingdom and former Alliance territory, the Kingdom Army returns to Garreg Mach to regroup and reorganize its forces. With sufficient might to challenge the Empire, the Kingdom Army finalizes their plans to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
Ah, there you are. His Highness was looking for you.
Where is he?
He's gone ahead and started interrogating the prisoner, Viscount Kleiman's man. He said he'd like for you and I to be present as well. Will you come with me?
Sure, let's do it.
I cannot overlook your reckless remarks. Are you really so keen to lose your head?
I only did what I believed was right. I swear to the goddess that I'm not lying. Amidst the turmoil of the tragedy, Lady Patricia was supposed to be the only one who was unharmed. We had been given orders ahead of time to not approach her carriage.
Was Patricia an accomplice?
Of course not. What would my stepmother have had to gain from such a...
Perhaps Lady Patricia would have done anything to return to the Empire, to her husband and daughter.
What exactly are you implying?
For the past few months, I've been spying on lords who defected to the Empire in order to investigate rumors about Lady Patricia. Cornelia's words were true. The two of them, I am afraid they conspired together after all.
Enough of this nonsense! You say she wished to return home? That isn't nearly enough reason to cause such a tragedy.
I do not intend to imply that the two of them were solely responsible for the whole affair. They were likely nobles who opposed the king, or potentially someone who wanted to throw the kingdom into chaos. The Empire and people like Solon and Kranya had their motives too.
So my stepmother joined with them to cause the tragedy. Is that what you believe?
Ultimately, this is just conjecture based on the evidence at hand. I have no idea what their true intentions were.
I see. We will hear what this man has to say. For now.
My lord had long felt that King Lambert's radical ways were dangerous. At the time, he was approached with an offer to take part in the incident at Dusker. My lord loves his homeland. To me, he embodied justice. We were only doing what we thought was right.
And so, in the name of justice, he caused massacre upon massacre out of love for his homeland. You murdered your own king, killed our soldiers, and involved innocent citizens. And yet you have the gall to speak of justice!
I am only standing before you now, because I could no longer bear the weight of my sins.
Did you share those feelings about your homeland?
Yes, I believe I do.
Gilbert, lock this man in his cell.
Are you not going to kill him?
I will make that decision once I have had time to consider this man's definition of justice.
Yes, Your Highness.
Are you okay?
No, I cannot say that I am. Tell me, Professor, how well do you remember your father, Gerald?
I mean, I'd say very well.
Soon enough, you will come to understand how painful it is to forget the faces of those who have passed on. To be honest, I cannot really remember my stepmother's... that woman's smile, nor the sound of her voice. I always told myself that I would not allow my mind to forget, and yet, all I can recall with clarity is her gazing away, so forlorn. Did my stepmother wish to go home so badly that she would kill Father and me? Kill her false family? Home, to her own blood. Her true family.
There's no way to know for sure.
I suppose it doesn't make any difference now. I am asking you questions you could not possibly know the answer to. I am finished with thoughts like that. I am finally able to go on living without clinging to hate. If I truly treasure those who have died, then I must earnestly atone for my sins. Father, Glenn, all of the soldiers who have fallen, the people of Dusker who still suffer persecution. The only atonement I can offer them now is to take responsibility for this broken kingdom that has been entrusted to me.
That's true.
That is why I feel that I must meet with Edelgard and try to talk to her. Do you think it is a fool's errand? Honestly, I think so too. But I must swallow my feelings and grudges, our whole history really, and ask her about this future that she sees. What she aims for once her domination is complete. What kind of justice she clings to as she fights. And why she felt it necessary to start this war. I believe that asking her these things is the true responsibility I have been tasked with as king.
How will you accomplish that?
We will march our troops to the Imperial capital. But before any battle begins, we will set up camp nearby and send a messenger. I will tell her that I need to speak with her in a safe place, without any weapons or troops. As to whether or not she will agree to my request, well, that rests solely on Edelgard.
I'm certain she'll agree.
I would like to believe that as well. You know, Professor, when we fought in Ferdiad, Cornelia mocked me and called me pitiful.
You also killed her.
But even if it is true that my stepmother never loved me, I am not to be pitied. After all, I have allies and dear friends who care for me. And now, I also have you by my side.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely not one to be pitied. You're literally one of my strongest units. Like, tied with a couple others only behind me in level. Alright, we have a couple supports. This is a much shorter episode than normal. So we have Gilbert and Annette. Is that their A support? It's their A+. Very good. Annette's nearly done with all the support she can get. She's got to get A+ with Dimitri and Felix, and then her A with Casper. So, let's start out by doing the...
Hello, Father.
This one.
May I have a moment?
Of course.
I read all your letters. You never stopped writing them, did you? My birthday, Mother's birthday, every possible occasion, without fail.
Yes.
So why didn't you send any of them? If you had sent even one, we would have...
Each time I thought to send one, I could not do so. Such behavior belittled my penance. Time passed, and with it my feelings of guilt toward you and your mother grew. Even though I wrote the letters, I could not send them.
I would always talk about it with Mother. If only he'd write us at least once, we'd say. We waited and waited. All those long years.
I am sorry.
I'm tired of hearing it, so just stop. Your apologies change nothing. Send those letters to Mother. She'll be happy to hear from you.
I cannot.
In that case, why don't I send them?
I have given them to you. They are yours to do with as you wish.
All right then. I'll send them. You don't get to take it back afterwards. Father, you should know that they made me happy.
Happy?
Knowing that you were thinking of us all along. We were worried about you, Mother and I. Neither of us ever came out and said it, but we thought maybe you hated us. Were trying to forget all about us.
Never. I swear it on His late Majesty and on my homeland.
I see. All right. Then swear. Swear that someday, when this war is over, you'll come back to us.
I hear you, Annette. I will return without fail.
No matter what. That's a promise you just made. If you break it, I'll never speak to you again.
Yes, I promise.
Great. Now I'm positively elated. I can't wait until we're all a family again.
I look forward to it, Annette. More than anything.
Oh, that's sweet, man. Alright, very cool. I'm thinking about doing like a week or two of exploring before we go to the next episode. I don't know if it's the final episode or not. I forget how long it is. Well, I say I forget. I don't know how long Blue Lions is, because Blue Lions is supposedly longer. Like, I mean, I don't know. Judging from what I've heard, that black lions. I was almost gonna say golden deer, even though we haven't started that. Black eagles is the shortest. I don't know. That could be also wrong, but let's do a bit of exploring.
It matters not how just our cause may be. In the end, war is nothing more than organized murder. I understand the desire to reach a conclusion, but we mustn't overlook the sins inherent in our deeds.
I'm well aware.
Sorry. I have a tendency to preach. We have lost so much, and in return, we have taken much from our enemies. I pray we can put an end to this cycle of violence.
I believe in you, but please ensure that His Highness survives as well. Fodlan's future would be in peril if we lost him. I would not be able to go on.
Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Our next battlefield will be the Imperial capital. There will be no turning back. If you have any unfinished business here, you had best settle it before we depart.
Leave it to me.
I knew I could count on you. Good luck.
Fighting in the capital? Ugh. And we're fighting against Edelgard. Double ugh. But with you leading us, Professor, I know we'll win. Yeah! Woohoo! Fighting! I'm a little scared, to be honest. I'm just shouting to relieve the tension, but I'll be fine.
Rhea will be somewhere in the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming. The battle will soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
Dear Goddess.
What are you praying for?
For your safety. I'll do all I can to survive. But please, please don't die out there, Professor.
I was born in Enbar. My mother and father met in a church there. Not too long after, I was brought into the world. I do not understand how war can happen in such a precious place. It is most regrettable.
At last, it's time to face the Flame Emperor, Edelgard. I know that the future of all Fodlan rests on this battle. Nothing else is more important. But for me, this is personal. For Captain Gerald's sake, I'm going to give it all I've got and more.
Returning to the monastery brings back so many memories from 5 years ago. Hard to believe we only spent a year together here. So much happened that it felt a lot longer than that. But it was all so exciting and so much fun. Honestly, I think those memories are what's kept me fighting this long. What was that year like for you, Professor?
It was challenging.
Yeah, there were a lot of hard times too. Let's all do our best to survive this, so we can come back here when it's all over. I know that's what I'll be doing.
Professor! My mother might be in the city. I don't have many good memories of her, if I'm being honest, but she's dearer to me than my father. If you happen to see her, please make sure she's not caught up in all the fighting. She's only a civil servant, so hopefully she takes a cue from her burning and stays inside.
I keep thinking the war is near its end, then it isn't. When can we finally put this dreadful war behind us?
Let's end it with the next battle.
That would be wonderful. Imagine the last moment of combat, then peace. It sounds like a fairy tale. I want to make this a world where there is no fighting, where children can grow up happy and safe.
Alright, let's do some gardening. Let's harvest our root vegetable, cabbage, no fruit, carrot, peach, currant, and more seeds. Not bad. I need more Zenato fruit, so we're gonna plant some more Western Fodlan seeds. Cool.
Wanting so desperately to speak with Edelgard, just as we're about to fight. Could it be that the prince is having doubts about killing her?
I don't think so.
Then perhaps it is okay. He's certainly changed from the vengeful person he once was. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm actually relieved. A king who's responsible for Fodlan's future can't exact personal vendettas and have a cold heart.
I found a Zenato treasure fruit. But not a Zenato fruit here at the Holy Temple.
I hope this is the final battle. Don't you, Professor? When the war is over, everyone will be busy with their own lives. But let's all meet up again someday. Right here at Garreg Mach. You, His Highness, my father, our monastery friends, the knights, everyone.
It's a great idea.
It was just a silly whim I had, but I really love it. Oh, and I'll bake a bunch of desserts for it. Reunion sweets. All we have to do now is win. Let's get to it, Professor.
We'll be heading for the capital soon. So much rests on this moment. Will the war really be over if we take the capital?
It might not end right away.
You're probably right. But we'll get there eventually. I truly believe that a peaceful future is waiting at the end of all of this.
It's such a relief that we've made it this far without having to fight my father.
Sounds like you're scared.
You bet I'm scared. The Imperial Army hasn't lost a single battle with my father on the field. But still, I wonder what'll happen to him if we win.
He intends to speak to the Emperor? She's his stepsister, I know, but this seems risky.
It's important.
I know that. If the two can settle this diplomatically, that would be the best way out of this mess. No more bloodshed. Let's just hope he doesn't become so overwhelmed with emotion that he's unable to strike her down, should the need arise.
I've been thinking about how we've got our own ideas about justice. And so does the Empire. And what's coming? It's not just a battle between us and them. It's our ideals that are fighting. Whoever wins will say they were right, and the other side was wrong. And I get it, that's how it goes. But nobody's willing to talk or compromise, so we'll fight to the death to prove the other guy's wrong. It won't be an easy battle, but let's make sure we come back alive. Right, Professor?
5 years ago, Edelgard said a thing to me. Bridget is a vassal of the Empire. But she also said I always have the freedom to be choosing whether I am with or not with her. I will become the ruler of Bridget. So she said I must make my own path. So now, my path and her path will be colliding.
I'm so glad you were assigned to the Blue Lion House, Professor. We made it this far, thanks to your guidance and leadership. There's a bitter fight ahead, that much is certain. You have my lance.
We're counting on you.
Yes. Let's do this together.
Whoa! What fucking class are you? Alright, actually, because I came across this, I want to buy this Levin sword, and I think that I might give it to Felix, as the fact that he hasn't maxed out his assassin class yet. He still needs like 7 or 8 battles in order to complete the class, and that would give him an option to use magic, because I don't remember, I think the Levin sword does incorporate your magic as well as your sword level. I could be wrong though, it could just be a magic weapon you have to have a certain sword level to get. Alright, we have one support for now, so let's do this Shamir and Dedu. I wanted more, but that's the only one I was able to get.
Dutiful as ever, Dedu.
What are you suggesting?
You're always busy delivering messages.
You mean His Highness's orders?
Does he need you to run such trivial errands?
He should not trouble himself over them. I am honored to attend His Highness, and to represent him in all matters. Ever since he saved my life, serving him has given me reason to live.
Reason to live? Huh.
Your relationship to the Archbishop seems similar.
Not quite. I joined the Knights to repay a debt I owed Rhea. The debt's been repaid, so she's nothing more than a former employer.
Then you are not motivated by loyalty.
Not especially. I wouldn't call Rhea my reason to live.
And if a higher-paying employer comes along?
I'd consider it. That's what mercenaries do.
Then yes, we are completely different.
Everyone's different. I'm not trying to criticize your loyalty. I've seen a lot of people like you all over the world. They don't tend to last very long, though. Try not to end up like them.
Thank you for the warning.
Yep, I expected it to be very short. Yes, okay, the choir festival was able to get Dimitri and Annette their A+. Very good.
Your Highness, thank you for everything.
This is sudden. Why so formal? You are not about to tell me you intend to leave the army, are you?
Oh no, it's not that. I just had the chance to return to the capital on military business. It had really been a long time. Life's pretty hard there right now, but its old vitality seems to be returning bit by bit. If it wasn't for you, I'm sure things wouldn't be looking so promising. So...
Come now, no need to exaggerate. Do not forget that I abandoned them and fled once as well.
You had no choice. If you had remained in the capital, you would have been killed. If you keep thinking so dark and gloomy, you're gonna end up looking just like Father.
Annette, you probably do not realize, but over those 5 years, I took many, many lives. I slaughtered generals and officials alike with brutality you would scarcely think a human was capable of. And as I have intensified my fight with the Empire, how many people have fallen in the capital? My hands are already dripping with blood. I cannot be forgiven.
You really are a lot more like Father than I am. Before Father left us, he used to say similar things. I don't want you to end up like him. So, I've been thinking, when this war is over, I was wondering whether I could help you with your work. Of course, I don't know how much I'd be able to support a king.
What are you saying?
If I leave you to your own devices, you'll forget how to laugh. We can't have that. You won't be able to do what you have to do with such a miserable look on your face. So, if you'll have me, I'd like to stay by your side. If you're sad or suffering, I'll just starve you until you muster a smile.
Starve me?
Hey, you weren't supposed to laugh at that part. I thought a lot about this.
Sorry, I could not help myself. Certainly with you around, I will not have any cause to frown. By all means, join me, Annette. And never lose that sweet smile of yours.
Yes, I promise.
Oh. Ultimate Sword Tournament? Is this another one? I guess it's the same tournament at the end because they don't have any more to do. So let's go with my boy Felix. So let's do it.
It was meant to be.
Cool. Ooh. Alright, let's do it. You got this.
You fought well.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use one of the heals now. Let's do it.
You haven't earned my pity.
Cool. Let me see. Can I survive the semis? Yes, I can. Let's do it.
One to remember.
Well then, I didn't dodge a single one of the 60s, but in 85, 100% they're gonna dodge. Great. Alright, heal up, and let's do it. Cool.
It was meant to be.
Well, we did it. Good job, Felix. Get me more Master Seals that I don't have to pay for. Okay. Oh, is this for, like, unequipped stuff? Because I was wondering if I could just pay for Felix's with Renown. Because part of me wants to do one of those side battles, but at the same time, we're probably a little overleveled going into the final thing. Because he's really close to completing his class. Hold on. Let's actually try it. Let's try it with Felix. So let's go to... not skill levels, class abilities, and... max out Merc. And what does that get him? Vantage? Oh, that's really good. And I wonder if I can't do Assassin because he has it equipped. I didn't even think about Vantage. Like, I don't know how often he'll be at low health, though.
Well...
Because he's always, like, critting. Cool. I got it perfect this time. Now it's a B+ in reason. Cool. Something I found funny. Hold on. So, now, all of a sudden, Dimitri has become my closest ally. Which is kind of like completely out of the blue. Because we haven't battled next to each other super often. I don't know, I just find it weird. And then Casper has been there. He's been up at #1 for most of the time. And I can't get anyone else to go above that, even though I feel like I've spent more time and such with Annette specifically than like everybody else. But these three are still above them. And I'm not, it's funny. It's funny. I wish I knew like exact support levels. That's something I wish that I knew, because this is, I don't know, I haven't said anything about it because I had been debating it for quite a while, but I'm probably gonna marry Annette. That's the one person, so that's why I'm trying to adjust how people are gonna get to a high enough support to marry others around that. So pretty much that's it, but we're done with this week. Oh, alright, so I did auto-instruct. Ingrid got up to A in her authority.
Hey, Professor, I got a question.
What is your question, Hilda? Whenever I visit home, my brother yammers on and on about all the things I'm doing wrong. It's so exhausting. Wish he'd back off and let me live my life. What do you think I should do? Yammer back at him, see how he likes it.
Oh, wow, I get it now.
Oh, I held down the thing. Sylvain and Mercedes went up in lances and bows, respectively. Someone else went up in their second skill. Okay, Petra went up in axes. Marianne went up in reason, it looks like. Hilda in axes.
I see how this works.
I'll do my best with this. All that work was worth it.
Oh, Annette and Faith, very good.
I have much expertise now. I'll try to put this to use. This'll be helpful.
Hilda in axes, that's what it was. Okay, I think maybe I said that. Cool. Alright, that's where I'm going to ending this episode. Really all enjoyed. Did appreciate it. In the next episode, we're going to do the rest of the month and then the final battle. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I feel like the final... I mean, there's a thing that happens after the final battle, so I don't think this is the last month. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to grind out a few more supports and such. And I'm thinking about doing a battle too. See if I can get Felix up. Maybe if I can equip a different class onto him, I can max out an assassin with like renown and such. But yeah, so anyways, that's where we're gonna end it. So thanks so much for watching. Really enjoyed. Did appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you all later.